So I just got back from getting groceries. I went really early in the morning. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I know that a lot of you guys can't do that where you live. You have other things going on, but um, I'm sometimes free to do that. And I went and got groceries, and there was not one other customer. I didn't see one customer in there the entire time. And I mean, I was in there for quite a while. I was lingering. I was just looking at everything. I think I was in there maybe 45 minutes and didn't see one customer. And being that I live in a rural area, it takes me a while to even get to the grocery store, or at least this particular one. And so it's a good, hour round trip easily. And on the road, I only saw two cars the whole time. So that's another thing. There's no traffic when you go in the middle of the night, or if you want to call it early in the morning to get groceries. And luckily, though, this particular grocery store is 24 hours. I'm a little bit surprised that it is, because sometimes in more rural areas, there's just not really a lot of justification for that. But, I lucked out, and this particular store is 24 hours. But in this video, what I'm trying to bring up here is the fact that sometimes you have opportunities. And because of that, it's good to keep a little bit extra cash in your wallet. And I'm not talking about like emergency cash, because you don't want to touch that kind of money for this particular issue. But when you have opportunities like deals that are just too good to walk away, then you have like opportunity money that's there for the using. And so I keep a few extra dollars in the car and in my wallet just in case something comes up that a deal is just too good to pass, or I know that I would regret it if I didn't get it. And so at this particular grocery store, they had some sales, but one in particular. And I wasn't even thinking about getting chili. I never get chili. I don't even think about it. Sometimes if it's on a really good sale, I might get a few cans every 2 or 3 weeks, every 2 or 3 months, even sometimes. I kind of go in spurts, just depending on, how I feel. But typically the colder it is, I'll eat just a little more chili. But during the summer, I might not even touch this stuff for a couple months. But regardless, I can easily mix it in with my meals, and it's not a problem. So I went over there in the aisle that has chili. I was actually looking for some other things, and I kind of just saw the sale, and I was like, wow, that's actually not bad. This Hormel chili, which comes in a lot of different types. You have like the chunky beef, the turkey, the vegetarian. You have it with beans, without beans. You have the hot and spicy and all kinds of things, right? So I got me a few of them because the price was right. Now, it's normally $1.69 for this product at my grocery store. Now, every 4 to 6 weeks, they go on sale for $1 a can. And at that price, it's pretty fair. It's not like amazing, but it's fair. But this morning, I got these for 69 cents. I've actually never seen that before. You have to get them in groupings of 4, though, I noticed. You have to get 4, a minimum of each kind to qualify. And so that wasn't a problem. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to probably get a little extra groceries now. And it was good that I have the opportunity fund, at least that's what I call it, some extra money in the wallet for this. And I was like, cool, I'll just use a little bit of that towards some extra food and just kind of put it in the pantry and, just a little bit of extra prep, food preps, if you will. And so, so I kind of stocked up. I didn't get a whole bunch, but as you can see in this video, I got a good amount, it's not too bad for something that wasn't even planned to be purchased. It's quite a bit. So I just thought, I'll do a quick vid and just say, hey, keep a little bit of extra money, even outside of your emergency fund in your wallet or in your car or in your home in case something comes up that you can take advantage of the situation and make good on it. And we're not talking about taking advantage of people or using people. We're not talking about that thing at all. We're talking about if there's a deal that's fair and legal, then why not go ahead and take advantage of the situation? And so this kind of reminds me of a situation about, I think it was somewhere between 7 and 8 years ago. I walked into a Walmart and they had canned goods. It was mainly their pinto beans, kidney beans, and black beans. They were marked down to 25 cents because they were overstocked. Like someone accidentally ordered like, I think they said 4 pallets extra, more than they should have. And they were just going to take, I don't know if it's going to be a loss for them, but I think it might have been. But they were just going to blow them out and get rid of them because they had no aisle space. So they just set up these pallets in the middle of the aisle when you first walk in, and 25 cents a can. So I was like, what? So I had a buddy with me, and she and I got our own cart, and we filled up 2 carts of these canned goods, and they literally hung around the house for like a year until we used them all up. So we got a lot of use out of it, and that saved us a lot of money. In fact, it was actually quite a bit cheaper than even getting the dried beans on sale. I mean, sometimes you just have to look at things a little bit in the future and go, okay, forethought, in particular here, and say, yeah, I don't need this stuff right now, but maybe in a week or two or a couple months, I'd be wishing I got more of it. And I could save money if I go ahead and buy more now than when it goes off a sale. So you just kind of have to think about this stuff. It's all common sense, but you'd be surprised how many times people get in a rut when they shop. And they just kind of say, okay, I'm going to go grocery shopping, and I only need, say, you normally just used 5 cans of chili. But you see them on sale, but you just don't take advantage of it, and you still get 5 cans of chili instead of saying, okay, I'm not going to be using more than 5 cans, but if I go ahead and double or triple up, I can save more money so that next time I don't have to buy the cans of chili. And so it's the same thing with a lot of things in life. I know a lot of people that really take advantage of different situations like toilet paper or things like that when they go on the deep discount, like every few months at different stores, go ahead and stock up. I mean, why not? Why pay full retail, or why pay just the standard sale price when you can get something that's even better? And so when I saw this chili, that's normally $1.69, and it's normally on sale at $1 all the way down to 69 cents. I was like, that's good enough. I mean, if I'm doing the math right in my head, I think that's somewhere between like 60 to 70% off. That's pretty good. And so I was like, I've never even seen that price before on this product. So that's awesome. So if you get an opportunity to better your situation, go ahead and use the opportunity. Don't let it slip by. I can't tell you, I don't want to say the countless times, but there's been at least a handful of times in the past few years that I just kind of said, I don't need it. And then the sale or the clearance goes out, and then I can't get it at that price. And then I kind of just wish I went ahead and got it. There's one thing in particular I'm thinking of on Amazon that about 5 months ago, it was on this ridiculous sale, and a sale that I've never seen since. And I wish I probably got several of those items, but hey, I bookmarked it, and I check it every once in a while. And if I see it go back on a super deep discount, I'm going to definitely get a few of them. But see, that's what you have to do, is you have to just trust your instincts. Now, you don't want to just be too impulsive either. You don't want to say, oh, I'm going to buy 400 cans of chili because there's 69 cents. No, but if you want to get a few extra, maybe even a couple dozen or even more if you have a large family, but much more than that, maybe not. But maybe at least a few extra wouldn't be the worst thing. It would be a smart thing for most of us. So, hey, hope everyone's doing great. If you haven't already sent in your pictures for the collaboration video, just remember we have just a few days left. I've been getting a whole bunch of really cool pics. I super thank everyone for that. This is going to be real fun. As always, thanks for your ongoing support. I'll catch you real soon.